Hi there, this is Dr. Eve Ruiz, and I am returning for yet another episode about energetically entangling with a narcissist. Today, the topic is about blame shifting. The blame shifter is the person who, when you go up to them to talk about something you're unhappy about, the situation within moments is turned around so that you are actually being told you are the cause or the reason for what's happening. There are different ways that this can be done. What is this really about? This is verbal abuse, and this depends on an imbalance in power in a relationship. I've talked before about gaslighting, which also is talking about uneven distribution of power and playing mind games with someone. So when someone is blame shifting in a relationship, often that means that someone else has come up to them to find out, why is the situation working out a certain way? Why is it that even though the narcissist had promised something or had said they would go along with doing something, this isn't being done? And it could also look like a person feeling that things are just not right, that their partner is not being completely upfront with them, but can't put their finger on what's going wrong, and so comes up to them. There is a type of blame shifting where someone who decides not to be completely honest with someone else, so uses lies of omission, white lies, or other types of deceit, will end up saying to this person who's asking what's really going on, well, you didn't ask me the right question. That's why you didn't get the right answer. Watch out. This is a big red flag. When someone is saying something like that, they're saying, I know the truth. I'm not going to tell you unless I feel cornered to and you ask those magic words. If you don't ask the magic words, I don't have to be upfront with you. Other ways that blame shifting can be toxic to a relationship is that what the narcissist is doing is looking at their partner's weaknesses, vulnerabilities, soft spots, and begins to open them up and flesh them out in order to dodge responsibility for their role in a situation that their partner has come to them about. Often this is going to happen successfully with partners who have come from households where they may not have had all their emotional needs met, where perhaps they were even picked on by their family of origin. Now, the narcissist may have gone through this as well, but has learned to deal with it differently. Okay, so why do narcissists and controlling people blame shift? Because it is far more convenient to dodge responsibility than to actually do the right thing. Another thing to notice is that the narcissist is more attached to being superior, being in charge or in control of a situation, much more concerned about that than about connecting with their partner. So when you find that someone is undermining your perceptions when you've gone to them with a concern, when they say things that are not even in agreement, they might be in complete contrast to what they're displaying. For instance, a man who has a red face, a set jaw, speaking with tension and pressure in his voice is saying that your anger is what is destroying your relationship. Watch out. Don't believe him. Think. Use your head. Stay cool, calm, and alert. And note, allow the discrepancy. Something else you can do when someone starts up by trying to open a Pandora's box where you're the culprit, when you are confronting him or her about her behavior. You can say, all right, I'm happy to discuss this Pandora's box with you after you share with me what's going on with A, B, or C. This is my nugget for today. If you are with the blame shifter, turn things around. Don't get swept up. I will see you for the next episode of Energetically Entangling with Narcissism. Call me if you could use a clarity session on dealing with a narcissist or for any other ways that I can best serve you. Namaste.